Aggregate. We want to take you out to the Emirates because friend of the show, scorer of tonight's second for Arsenal, Declan Rice is with us, everybody.
Rice, baby.
Hey.
Rice, baby.
Congrats for tonight. What did you like about tonight's performance?
Everything, really. I think we had a bit of everything. First half we played really well. Could have scored 2 or 3, and second half was a bit of a different game. They played really well, but we could have had 2 or 3 in the second half as well. So, look, it was a really tough game over 2 legs. They played really well by Leverkusen, but in the end, we had the momentum and the confidence, and we knew we could win this game. So, yeah, we're really happy.
Dec, this is Thierry. Well done.
Thank you.
Look, you didn't score for. I know you're not going to want to talk about it, but I want you to talk about it because you didn't score for a little while. The last goals were against Bournemouth were important. How did you feel when that ball went in the back of the net?
Yeah, so happy. I think over the last 2 years, my numbers have been really well for Arsenal, really good. And like you said, I've not scored since Bournemouth, so it's been frustrating. But on a bigger picture, been happy to help out the team in different situations. And if I'm not scoring but we're winning, it's been going. But to see that go in tonight, I was really happy, and I love a Champions League night at the Emirates. So, yeah, it was really good.
Dec, me again. I don't want to jinx anything. Obviously, I'm not going to talk even about the title, but the way you're playing at the moment is kind of a player of the year type of performance. But I wanted to talk about someone else. How good is David Raya? Because in every single game, he makes 2 to 3 saves that I only saw on PlayStation.
Yeah, he deserves every bit of credit that he's getting. I wish people could come in and see every day how he trains, because the intensity that he trains at and the level that he trains at, there's literally no reason why he's not doing what he's doing on the pitch. It's incredible. To see him every day, the effort and how he is with the lads, he's turned into a real leader for us. And when you've got a keeper like that, I think it gives everyone confidence. So, yeah, he's incredible.
Hey, Declan, what's up, man? This is Clint. How does it feel as you look forward towards these next 4 or 5 months with the opportunity to win the league, to Champions League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and then you got the World Cup in the summer, chance to bring it home? How do you manage all that and continue to stay focused and perform at such a high level?
Yeah, I think it's so hard to look to the future. I think you have to take every game that it comes. I know it sounds cliche. I'm not trying to sound boring, but we played on Saturday. We then had recovery Sunday. Yesterday we trained and we play again today. We play again on Sunday, then international break. So I can't look too far ahead on what's happening. We can only focus on the next game because they're coming thick and fast here at Arsenal, and we know what's up for grabs. But the main thing is we have the confidence, we have the belief, and also, we have the momentum as well. And the lads when you go in every day, you can just sense it. There's a confidence, there's a vibe, and yeah, this season's been amazing so far. So need to end it strong.
What's up, Dec? It's Cara.
I was watching you and Thierry last night on Monday Night Football. I thought I'd got rid of you.
Declan, listen, it's looking like it's going to be a special season, as Thierry's just mentioned there, talking about, not getting too ahead of yourself. But, of course, the first chance of silverware is at the weekend. It's up against, the biggest rivals you've had over the last sort of 2 or 3 years in terms of stopping you picking up other pieces of silverware, namely the Premier League. How big a game do you see this? Yes, it's a cup final, but this could be the start of something really special.
Yeah, definitely. It could be the start of something. It's the first trophy that's up for grabs. If you win that, the momentum after that, that takes you forward is massive. It's going to be a great game against them, and it comes down to how much do you want it. Arsenal back in the final for can't even remember the last time, maybe the Carabao Cup final in 2019, I think, or 2018. So yeah, how much do you want it on Sunday? How much do you want to win a trophy with this team and for these fans? And yeah, look, the lads are already talking about it in there. We're excited, we're ready, and like I said, at the minute, any game of football we go into, we believe we can win. So we'll be ready, and yeah, be looking forward to it.
Dec, it's me again. I wanted you to explain to people how hard it is mentally to go and play in every single competition and perform And can you explain? Because I've been there, and we couldn't win that treble, and we couldn't win the league, obviously. But we at one point collapsed in some competitions. Obviously, your squad is also way bigger. I have to put that in there. Just saying. But it was tough mentally. I was drained sometimes. Can you explain, please, to people how hard it is?
Yeah, it's so hard. And I'm not just saying that. It's mentally really, really tough. Just as hard as it is physically, mentally is really tough. You have to be really strong, really resilient. There's ups, there's downs. We're all humans as well. Some days you go in and you think, we've got another one in 2 days' time. How are we going to get up for it again? But you just find that energy from somewhere. And it's obviously amazing for us in the club that we're in 4 competitions. And we have an amazing squad that everyone is involved and ready and, playing their part in major competitions for us, which is really good. But I think now, we're over that mental side of it in terms of, we're in March now. Obviously, the season ends in May. So, 2 months left to give it absolutely everything we've got to leave a legacy at this club. Hopefully, like I said, we're in every competition. Just keep taking it one game at a time. And hopefully we can keep doing special things because it'll be worth it in the end.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
But before you go, our friend Micah isn't in the studio today, as you can see. He's over at the Etihad, where Manchester City were playing Real Madrid, and he has a kind message, I'm sure, he would like to send to you before the weekend. Micah, go ahead.
Deck, you know full well I love you as a player, but we'll see you on Sunday, eh? We'll see you. Just make sure you're ready on Sunday, because City are coming through. City.
I thought he was an Arsenal fan, Mark.
He just lost his ambassadorial gig.
We all know I'm City through and through. We'll see you Sunday. I'll see you Sunday.
I know.
Perfect. Declan, we're big fans. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. So good.
You've killed him.
Because that's football, isn't it, at the end of the day? Should they have been more clinical, Martin?
No, I thought they understood what they were up against. A Leverkusen team, which we talked about, 37 games away from.
Hello. Thank you.
For a while there in the first half, it looked like you couldn't find a way past that keeper, and then you had like 2 finishes, probably fit to win any match.
Yes, I think it's true. I think we started the game so well. I think we were a threat from every angle. Their keeper, as you said, maintained them in the game, I think. And we needed a magical moment from Epps to score a wonderful goal, a wonderful strike to give us the lead. And in the second half, we have periods of domination, periods where they dominate us all because they are really good side and they are really good in what they do. And again, Declan's actions opened the opportunity to go and win the game and the tie. And unfortunately as well, we had 4 or 5 situations where we should have probably scored the third one and put the game to bed. But overall, I think we fully deserve to be in the quarterfinals.
Sam, Telegraph. Hi, Mikel. Was that goal from Eze a good example of the kind of goal you signed him to score? And also, do you feel like he's building momentum now and rhythm? Yeah,
well, I think he's playing every 3 days now. He has the rhythm, he has the understanding with his teammates as well, what we want, and especially his level of activity with the ball, without the ball, in the spaces that he moves, the purpose that he's showing every time he's in and around the box as well, which is the thing that and the reason why he's here, to create those kind of moments.
Alex BBC. Hi, Mikel. Declan has spoken to TV about how difficult it is playing every 3 days and how relentless the schedule is. But did that performance from him today sum up the Arsenal team and sum up what he's about as well?
Yeah, he was immense. Him and the whole team. I just mentioned that the soul of the team, I think, the manner that they go for every ball, the passion that they show in every action is remarkable. And doing it every 3 days at that level is so difficult.
Miguel, Independent.
Hi, Miguel. Did Saturday have any effect on the mood of the team or even the stadium? I mean, you might disagree, but it did feel a bit freer tonight.
Freer in terms of?
In terms of, I suppose, play, even kind of less angst around the stadium.
I thought the atmosphere was really good from the beginning. The moment that I went out, I could sense it, that it was one of those nights. I think they were really, really positive with the team in their reaction. I think the team obviously gave them a lot of reasons to behave like this. So, yeah, that's exactly what we need. I think the last 2 games is the standards that we need to help us to achieve what we want.
Amy, Athletic.
Hi, Mikel. Are you aware that Baricci tends to have this thing where he plays a lot better and is more decisive in springtime?
Yes. You know why I know? Because you guys told me. I don't know. Because I didn't know that, to be fair.
Do you feel that he seems a bit happier in himself now, that he's really settled and, like you say, all this getting used to it, playing every 3 days, finding the rhythm? Do you see a different happiness in him?
Yes, I think he's building a better chemistry, better understanding with all of them. We start to understand him as well much better, and then when you start to make a good game, a good action, an action that can win you the game, that lifts your confidence as well, and that's what every player needs.
Isam Daily Mail.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
David Raya, again towards the end of the game, pulled off another great save. Is this in a way? Are you happy to obviously see these saves, but in some ways, do you wish that he wasn't required in some games?
Yes, but I mean, I don't know what they generated again. In 2 games, he was set piece last time, and the header before that, and today, yes, an action. He makes an incredible save. That's why he's here, but we need to value the keeper that we have because he's absolutely amazing.
Ed Guardian.
Hi, Mikel. Just on Ebbs again. It's his first season playing in the Champions League. Are you surprised at how easily he's settled into this level, and it looks like he could thrive?
Yeah. And comparing the minutes that he's ever played in his career, he's much higher right now than any other season. So that tells you as well the consistency that he's showing. He's always fit. Today he had to come off because he's got a lot of minutes in him, but he's handling the pressure, the situation, and the expectations really well.